Hey everybody, this is Keelan Smith. This is my oral presentation for my argumentative paper, which is Addicts Are Not Bad People. Whenever I start that, I want you to really visualize to you what addiction looks like. What does an addict look like? And I want you to kind of keep that picture in your head throughout this presentation. Most people go straight to drugs and alcoholism because of the physical effects of it. Whenever, in fact, we are all suffering from some type of addiction in some way. Most people think that addicts are not trustworthy and that they are weak people, and that's not true necessarily, not in all cases. A lot of addiction comes from suppressed feelings, and a lot of addiction also is coping mechanisms. I know someone who is very dear to me and left this world from COVID, but he was an addict for 6 years, and for 6 years, we talked about what was going on with him, and he used meth as a coping mechanism for something that happened to him whenever he was a child. Also, poor communities and small communities, rather, drugs are a big factor with young adults because they have nothing to do and they're just doing what they can to fit in. Addiction is also very cruel and it takes the lives of loved ones. It doesn't discriminate. Addiction has no age, no color. You can come from an amazing family, an amazing background, and still be addicted to something. Addiction has also been proven to act as a disease, and the psychiatric community has made it known that addiction is, in fact, a mental disorder. Most people say, oh, addicts are like they chose that lifestyle. Yeah, they did, in fact, choose to initiate it, but that has helped them cope with things. It has helped as a numbing effect and to suppress things that they have went through. Bodies also become dependent, and whenever that starts, they also experience withdrawals. And with withdrawals, that can be pretty harsh on the body and the mind. And so at that point, an addict feels stuck. They feel like there's no way out of that addiction. With the opiate crisis, people are developing a higher tolerance to medications, and that is also starting diseases. I'm so sorry for the background noise. We should also take their self-esteem into consideration. With most addicts, they at that point feel like they are a burden to people, like they are no one to people, and everyone just views them as an addict. But they know that they're not that person that they are being portrayed as. They know their true self and their true heart. And I know that that has to be hard on someone that is suffering from addiction because you're just labeled and you have the stereotype on you. And then, just the physical effects of addiction. You literally are depending on something to help you. In conclusion to my paper, I just wanted to say, even though most of it focuses on alcoholism and drug addiction, that we are all addicts, and it is an escape from reality for some of us. It's not just drugs. Kids are addicted to video games. There are adults that are addicted to pornography. It's just an escape and it's a coping mechanism and it helps us in some way. Addiction has no look, and it doesn't mean that we're bad people. The physical effects just show more with drugs. We're all fighting demons, and if you know someone that needs help, there are hotlines and there are several resources online that is available and that are for free. So if you know someone, just be kind and consider what they have went through and experienced in their life or what they are currently going through. Thank you for your time.